All right, and we are live. Welcome everybody to episode 4
Hola,
of the
hola.
Stogey Society Podcast. We have
What is up?
what's up? So we have two people that we are celebrating today that happen to also be co-hosts on the Stogey Society Podcast. You all know them as Frank from Texas Cigar Society and Hugo from HugoSmokes. How y'all doing today?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
Pretty good, pretty good. So we're celebrating their first year on YouTube. They both have awesome channels. Obviously, most of you've probably seen their stuff. They're consistently posting out content and everything else, and obviously, we have to celebrate that. So I want to start off though first by going around and seeing what everybody's smoking tonight. So we'll start with Hugo.
All right.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thank you,
I
Crispin.
got a Atabay for today. I'm not sure what this size is. It's like the one right before the Doritos. So maybe Brujos?
Man. Awesome. What about you, Matt? Oh no, let's go Texas. Frank, what are you smoking?
I'm gonna do the Fuente Forbidden X. This is the Amor or no. I don't even know which one this is. This is the Fuente X.
It does kind of look like the more.
I think so. I think it's the Amor. Oh yeah, this is the Amor. The other one's the Sensual.
Yeah. Matt, what about you?
So I'm going with an EPC Black, Encore Black. And not gonna really be able to see it. And I really enjoy the black. I think I like the regular Encore better than the black, but still a great cigar in my opinion.
All
That's
right.
what I got.
DC.
Good evening, everyone. Look at I'm on time. Nobody's gonna like clap for me. I'm actually here.
I'm proud of you.
That's amazing. Thank you. For today, I decided to kind of go a little all out with this big some bitch. Plasencia Alma Fuerte, the Hex.
Oh dang!
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So
Yeah, it is a good one.
it's a monster.
You didn't
Man,
know how that one is, man. I have that one.
I almost grabbed it. I have one
Yeah.
too. I almost grabbed it. I went with the Crown Heads Mil Diaz. I was going back and forth between everything today, and I landed on this one. I like the cigar a lot. All right. So while we light our cigars, I want to start with a question for our two guests / co-hosts. We'll start with Frank. What got you starting to make content on YouTube?
So I've done YouTube for a while, but like through gaming, and I've always enjoyed just the content of talking because like I get no interruptions. I get like the ability just to talk my thoughts, and I really got into cigars, and then I started watching. For one, I started watching you, Randall, and I started watching Matt, Cigar Hound Dog, and other people, and I was like, you know what? I think I could do this. I mean, I'm already smoking my cigar. Why not try to do the content and hey, if it works out and people enjoy the content, I'm gonna keep doing it. And also keep posting on my Instagram. So that's kind of where I started.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. And what about you, Hugo?
For me, it was kind of like I have extra time kind of thing. I do have a background in audio, like live sound, reinforcement, and a little bit of like studio recording, and some a little bit of musical instrument talent. So I was like, man, this like YouTube stuff looks pretty cool, but I've never actually got into the visual aspect of like production. So I was like, man, I'm just gonna give it a try. Like Frank said, smoking cigars. I was watching all these guys, Cigar Hound Dog, Cigars Daily, Master Your Ash, almost on the daily, man. I would like, literally like sit there and be like, damn, like just watch all these videos, and then I was like, man, maybe I should try to do like a video, see if, you know, see how it goes, and I started doing shorts at first, just like short reviews, like on YouTube, and then my first actual full length video wasn't actually like unboxing. It was actually dated November 7th tomorrow, but we're a day early. But that's how I started.
I thought you were going to come out with the wig, bro.
Mm.
That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that wig.
Well,
I do actually do have it.
confusing everybody without the wig on. Well, we do have a special guest that wants to pop on here for a few minutes and talk to you guys. So we'll see if we can get them on now.
Hey, what's going on, Ben?
Benny.
Benny.
What's up, Ben? Can you hear us?
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to another episode of Hugo Smokes. I'm your host, Hugo. And we have tonight the Te Amo, because it means I love you.
Aw, look at that.
I love it.
Much love, Hugo. Happy 100 or 1 year. I really enjoy your content, and your TGI Friday's pretty good, but TGI W.
Yep. Thank God
Guys,
it's
There
Wednesday.
you go. Yeah, buddy.
And Frank, I haven't forgot about you, man. And Frank's the winner. So, Frank with the Texas Cigar Society, and I won the raffle. So we're gonna do the unboxing. And we won a cigar that came with the Beluga baby oil.
Oh snap!
Hey, when you
What
enter
is
when you enter
going on?
PDD's contest, you're gonna win what you're gonna win. I love it, man.
Holy
That's awesome,
hell.
dude. Thank you.
I saw that new episode from you, and I couldn't resist. I had that at work for the cablers, and I was trying to figure out how the heck am I going to try to roast these guys and do something funny. So I hope it was in good taste. Much love, you
Thank
guys.
man. I love you too, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
That's awesome, man.
Appreciate it, Ben.
Thanks, man. That's awesome. That is so good.
I liked it, man. That was
Pretty good,
actually pretty cool. I like that. That's fun.
That was funny. What's been the hardest part about starting your YouTube stuff? Like, I know in the beginning it's all about testing out the waters, but once you kind of started getting a little bit serious about it, what was like the most challenging thing?
For me, if I take this first, it's trying to find time to edit content with work and trying to like still live like a regular life and chill and hang out with the wifey and all that stuff. So finding time to edit, I try my hardest to edit when I can. Sometimes at work, apparently I mumble and I stutter when I talk a lot, so I gotta go through and like every video. If you start seeing like breaks, it's because I really have to go through all my shit now, and I've gotten a little better. My stuttering has calmed down a little bit. I need to not get excited, but yeah, for me, it's the hardest part still is just doing the finding time for the editing.
Yeah, that's
Right.
definitely a challenge.
That's fair. For me, it's getting away from my significant other.
Wow. You said it out loud. I hope she's watching.
Man, she's right there. Just like, well, she's not right here, but like she's inside, No, what
Got
I
it.
mean is like finding the balance between work, life, your time that you got to spend with your partner and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't want to be a sexist or anything, but women are really needy sometimes. And then when you first start your channel, it's
Do
you
we
gotta
lose
invest
you?
a lot of time, right? We invest a lot of time, and
Yeah.
sometimes we gotta sacrifice time with our family and stuff like that. Um, and the way they see it is like, well, you're doing it just for free. Like, why? Ah, she's right there. She popped out.
Keep talking.
And for us, it's like it's like a hobby, right? It's like, well, this is my hobby, like So, if I wasn't doing this, I'll be like doing something outside, cutting the yard or something. I don't know. I'm the type of guy that can't just be sitting down on the couch unless I'm watching baseball. You know, then I could do that. But I'm always like
Go Dodgers.
doing stuff. I'm always doing stuff. So for me, that's the juggling the time.
Dude, I can relate to what both of you said.
Yeah.
It's just it. I mean, you have to find that balance, and it's tough, and yeah, you have to have a very understanding significant other, for sure. But it's fun though. Like she understands now. Like my wife understands that I have my little bit of time to you know do my cigar reviews, and I don't take away from like time hanging out with her. Like we'll be outside chilling, and I'll be like, hold on, I'm already at the end of the first third. She'll go film your video, and then I'll film, and then I come back, and I'm just chilling with her. So like that's the cool part, that we get to still hang out, and I get to do my reviews. To like Wednesdays is the only day like she'll stay inside, and she'll watch them. She'll watch on on the TV, or like she'll have her own show or whatever. But most times we always just hang out outside.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think that's cool that she can be there with you to do it. My wife hates the smoke, but she knows that like this is like my therapy. And there's not a lot of folks around here where I live that do cigar smoking, and like I get to still see people that I like Hugo. I've known for 20 years now. It's like I actually still can hang out with him on the regular because of this. So
Yeah, of course.
it's cool that you have your wife to support you like that and mine like this. So
Yeah.
Dude, a supportive spouse really helps this lifestyle.
that's the
Thanks,
truth.
Sid.
I'm sure. Yeah, thanks, Sid. I'm sorry about that, brother. I didn't. Yeah, I mean, but I'm sure y'all's wives are understanding as well. I mean, wait.
How are you sure about that, bro? You know them or?
Well, no, I mean, but they have to be for them to be outside for a couple of hours on a Wednesday. When I'm sure
True.
there's
Man. Maybe
stuff to
they're-
do,
maybe,
and
maybe they're not.
maybe they're not aware.
Maybe they think they're working overtime, bro.
Yeah, this isn't even my house. No, I'm kidding.
How are you guys in cigars?
Mine's great.
Yeah.
This one's actually really good. Like, I like it.
This is nice.
For me, these shorter Atabase lack a little bit of expression. I like the Lanceros more, and then like Ritos and up. But I had the short one. I was like, maybe if I smoke fast, I can fit two. But the shorter ones lack a little bit of expression for me.
Well, I know somebody who knows a little bit about Lanceros, and we're gonna have him on right now. So let's get our next special guest on.
Hell yeah.
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
Hey,
Osa!
Damn,
What's
is
up,
that
Mr.
Sosa?
Smoke Signals? Mr. Smoke Signals.
Can you hear us?
Hi,
What's up,
Sosa.
Sosa? Can you hear us? We might be delayed by like 15 seconds or something.
Or he might be.
Oh yeah,
Everything's all laggy.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is it the internet connection or what?
Well, and he was having
Am I on?
issues at first when we were trying to get him in. He was having issues, but
What's happening?
there we
What's
go.
up, Sosa? Can you hear us?
maybe.
This is going great. This is going great.
Well, anyways,
Oh, I'm in the show.
Dodgers.
Everyone can see me.
Hey,
I can hear you guys now. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah,
man.
we can hear you.
Motherfucker. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate technology. But that's what brought us all together, right?
Yeah.
Big congratulations to Hugo and Frank for your 1-year anniversary.
Thank you, brother.
I'm honored to be here. So for me, I was introduced to all of you guys through Hugo. A lot like Hugo, I went down a rabbit hole where I was watching a lot of content, a lot of different shows, and there was a moment for me where I felt like I was being sold stuff. You know, I was a consumer watching certain shows, and then I ventured off into, you know, more one-on-one content, and I stumbled upon Hugo, and I don't know, man. I liked his thing. I liked what he was doing. Every now and then he went live. I would talk to him in the comments. You guys know me now. I'm a jokester in the comments, and we kind of clicked. And he invited me into the Discord where I met the rest of you guys, and now I feel like I'm a member of this very giving, tight-knit community, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And it's exciting. You guys have been here for a year, putting out great content. Look at you now. You got your own podcast weekly. So big ups to you guys, man. Congratulations. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man.
Thanks, Sosa, and thanks for the support. Like Sosa said, you know, he was one of the guys where like as soon as he found like my channel, he was on as much as he could, and he was always, you know, commenting and, you know, just hanging out and, like they say, shooting the ish, you know.
Yeah.
And I think the brotherhood, you know, the chemistry was mutual for me. I, you know, felt that, you know, I can get along with Sosa real good. Like I can mess around with him and throw some jokes and bully him, and vice versa. And you know what I mean. Like right off the bat, I was like, oh, this guy can take a punch, and me too. So we're gonna be cool.
Right on.
And you know the good part is like you jumped in, Sosa, like to the chat, and dude, like it was like we've known you forever, bro. Like it's you know, just talking to you and a couple times that we've been on the Discord lives and everything, man. It's been awesome knowing you, brother, and I can't wait to see more of your content once you're up and running with all your YouTube stuff, and hopefully you find the spiciest cigar ever, bro.
The search continues, man. I'm still on the hunt, you know. And I got to tell you, spending time with you guys has really helped me. I mean, I know I'm only 2 episodes in, but whenever I get nervous looking at my camera, I just pretend I'm talking to you guys on the virtual, and it puts me right at ease.
Dude, I tell you, you come off natural.
Yeah,
you come off really natural. Don't even watch my videos from the first year or two, man. Even don't watch them now. Don't watch them now.
Right on, man. There was a lot to celebrate today, so I lit up a toast across America. So,
oh, nice, dude.
A little opus shark. Here's to you guys.
I would have done the same, but I still haven't got mine in. So,
oh, motherfucker.
I feel like that's changed.
I mean,
wow.
Oh shit. Oh, I'll do better.
Be better.
Good,
be better.
It's all good, man.
Right on, guys.
Man.
Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Thanks for having me. Absolutely.
Of course.
Thank you, Sosa.
Dude, I'll talk. Oh, no, you're good. I was gonna say I'll talk a little bit of something Hugo said the other day that's so true. When you're a cigar smoker that's also a content creator, you'll start sectioning off your cigars somewhat of like, oh, I can't smoke this one because I got to review this one. This needs to be a content thing. And I mean, I don't know, Frank, do you do that as well? I do that.
Dude,
I'm like, I need this, but
yeah, like whenever I go outside, like just to do what we call a megar, it's just so hard because I'm like, oh, I can smoke this one. No, I want to review it. No, I'm gonna review it. No, I'm gonna review it. And by the time you know it, my wife's like, hey, just don't smoke today. Just chill outside. And I'm like, oh, fine. So yeah, but it's true though. Like now that you're when you start becoming a content creator, like a little more, so you're gonna notice that every single cigar you want to review it, except for Gurkha. But hey, who said that?
Hey.
No, but yeah, it's at the point like I do that all the time. I don't know. Well, Hugo, see, like whenever I buy a cigar, like I'll just buy one, and I guess that could be my mistake, because like I know Hugo can chill and smoke a cool good cigar because he's got a couple of them, and then he's got one for review. I don't do that. I always just have like one cigar on hand. This one, the Forbidden, the X, I just happened to have bought 3 of them, so I was like, okay, I'll smoke one of them on here before I review it.
Mhm.
At least not now. I know that I can pick up the notes so that on the next cigar I'll have an idea like what I'm looking for.
And more importantly than that, you'll have confirmation whether you like if you
Yeah.
really liked it or if you didn't.
Yeah.
Like a second cigar, even a third cigar will for sure confirm like, oh yeah, it was hitting for me, or it wasn't. So that's why I always try to pick up at least 2 of whatever. I know sometimes cigars are expensive, and our budgets are varying or whatnot. Uh, but I don't know. I try my hard, unless the cigars that I only have one of is mainly like cigars that gets into the channel. So uh, and sometimes they're like very rare cigars, so I can't even get them here. You know what I mean? So
By the way, Sosa is going to be on Unbanded next week, so that's going to be awesome.
that will be good.
Yeah, hopefully the microphone clicking is fixed by then.
That's because he's using his phone. Sosa, we can talk offline, but yeah, you're gonna need to change it from your phone to like something else.
he has it.
Sorry, my dog's going crazy.
What on the subject of reviewing cigars and stuff, do you guys think, and this could be a question for all of you, do you think it's better to do the review the first time you've smoked a cigar, or do you like to have it once or twice before you do a review, because you can have more of an idea of what you're talking about?
I'll let Hugo take this one first.
So I think it's like it should be a standard for you to at least try one cigar before. Again, going back to we get cigars from everybody, as bombs. So sometimes we only have one cigar. Well, it is what it is. But to be fair to the cigar, I think you should have at least 2. You know, smoke one at your leisure or whatever, and then the second one to confirm, like, your conclusion.
Yeah, and for
Like
me,
that.
for me, it's hard because I don't ever have more than one, so I have to do it on the fly. There are some cigars like that I have bought, like a 5-pack, like the Manly cigar, or like a Toxical stuff. Like I had smoked one prior to doing the review, and I had with the Manly as well. I had already smoked like 2 of them before I did the review. So it Hugo does have a really good point about having like an extra cigar, or 2 just handy to start off before you do the review, because it does kind of like reiterate your stance on like what notes you get and if you liked it or not.
Yeah, but to your point, it can be hard if you only have one, and that does happen sometimes. And I'm guilty of doing both. Like I've smoked a couple and then gone, oh, I'll review this one, and I've also done it the other way where I'm like, all right, it's my first time having this. I'm gonna see what I get. May not be as well said of a review when you're just smoking it the first time, but sometimes like you just have one.
But like I've noticed that in some of my reviews, like you can see sometimes, most times in my face, like whenever I get the initial like puff, I'm like, ooh, this is good, like because I've never had it before. So that's where like my I'm getting all those notes up front, and I'm like, oh, I don't remember ever having it, or I've never had it. So I'm kind of just like, hey, you know what? It's something new. It's a new, note or something, or it works both ways. So like smoking it for the first time is also like an amazing thing to like, kind of represent, like when you're on your videos, because you're smoking that for the first time, people are seeing it and they see your live reaction to it. So it's either way, right? It works both ways. Like if you smoke it one before, you can you're more precise, and if you don't, it's more of a natural like review. Like you're smoking it as people are you're tasting, and you're hitting those notes as people are watching you do it.
Yeah. Oh.
What's up, Carpy?
Carpy.
Mikey.
Mike.
Mikey is Mikey the chili sauce assassin now.
The chili sauce.
He's Mikey the chili sauce assassin because he makes that what is that, the jelly?
Oh, that's
chili or
right,
whatever?
that jelly one, man. Yeah,
Chili sauce
Yeah,
assassin. I like that.
I got to get an order from him, dude. I want to try that. He does everything by hand, dude. Everything from start to finish. It's pretty good.
Is that kind of like that Sweden chili Asian sauce? That no,
I don't know.
Is that what that is?
That red sauce?
He'd have to answer that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's what he does, but
it looks like it.
yeah.
Nice.
Are you guys drinking anything with your cigar tonight?
Yes, always. I brought out the Glenlivet 12 for you guys to celebrate.
Oh, damn.
I'm starting with this.
Oh, go ahead. Oh,
just showing you. I'm starting with that, and I'm getting the water.
I got some Woodford Reserve.
I got water in reserve too.
And I got like a espresso martini type thing in this glass, in this beautiful tumbler.
Look at that.
That's a nice cup, bro. Damn.
I know.
Where'd you get that from?
I got good
Quality.
Those ones you got at Marshall's, Hugo?
At Family Dollar.
Got in that little workout section in Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Hey, they have some pretty good deals there. I like the brand Contigo. Have you guys seen that brand, Contigo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like how you
I
made
wonder
it
where
coffee cup.
Spanish, bro. It's Contigo, but it's cool. Contigo.
What the fuck? It's Contigo? I didn't know that.
No, but it sounds better when you say Contigo. So I'm 100% going to say Contigo now.
Wait,
I
is it
had
not?
No idea that.
Is it not with you in Spanish? I thought that was the name of it. Right?
I mean,
If it is,
that's what it.
I always called it Contigo because I just see white girls with it all the time. So,
Yeah, because you're a fucking Bay Area guy.
nope. Cut you off right now before you finish that damn.
Yeah. We don't want to get canceled on our fourth show or third show, whatever this is.
This is our fourth one.
Fourth one, right? Yeah.
Fourth, yeah,
Yeah.
man.
We're
all
1
still
month
alive.
in.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Guy, I can't believe that. That conception of the show just went super quick, and I love it, man. I've had a great time with you guys.
Yeah. What's your name again?
Who's this guy?
Who the
Dude, I'll be honest. The first show, I didn't smoke a cigar because I was going through that sinus thing. I do not recommend not smoking a cigar. When you see everybody on screen smoking a cigar, you're like, God damn, I want a cigar.
I saw your face,
bro.
man. You were just like,
Dude, I was just
waiting
like,
for the screen to go black and white and be all sad.
and then with the little violin music as it slowly zooms in on me. Yeah.
No, today I was watching after the whole election stuff, which I won't get into anything else, but I was watching the Ben Shapiro, and I was just seeing like it popped up on my YouTube, and I was like, let me just take a look. And well, they're talking about what happened, the winners, whatever, and they're all smoking cigars. I'm like, that's fucking amazing. Like, it made me like really, really crave that that cigar. Like they were all just in a group, and they were smoking it all wrong. You can tell those guys don't know how to smoke a cigar from smoking anything. But just still, that the fact that they were all together, just talking about politics and smoking a cigar, I was like, man, I can't wait for later on today.
Dude, and that's a funny thing to me about the cigar community is you can say you smoke cigars and people go, oh, yeah, me too. It's like, oh, when was your last cigar? And they'll be like, oh, it was like 6 months ago, buddy's wedding. It's like, oh, okay. What about you? Oh, yesterday. And then before that was Sunday. And before that, it's like, I don't know. It's funny to me. I mean, it's whatever, but.
No, yeah, as long as they enjoy it and whatever they call a cigar is a cigar. Like I had the same thing with a guy at work. They're like, he's like, oh yeah, I think he saw something. I had a cigar band on my desk, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm into cigars too. And I'm like, oh, what do you smoke? And he's like, oh, I do acids. And I'm like, oh, it's good. I mean, like whatever it is, as long as it's not like a backwoods or a Swisher or something, at least it's the gateway drug to the real cigar.
Yeah. Hey, Ben has a good question for you guys. What's your goal for year 2 of your channels? What's up for 2025?
Go for it, Hugo. Well, yeah, go for it.
Go for
Really
year
good
2.
question.
So as far as content creating, I just recorded my first video in Spanish.
Finally, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so expect that probably before the year ends, hopefully. I'm kind of nervous to release it because, of the, I think a lot of the viewers on this community, only speak English or whatever, but obviously you can do the captions or whatnot. But I have had several viewers comment that I should do a video in Spanish, and they comment in Spanish. Obviously, I respond in Spanish. I'm fluent in Spanish, so I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. I mean, to throw some here and there, especially for significant days like Cinco de Mayo, Independence Day, stuff like that. But yeah, that's one.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Why Independence Day if it's an American holiday? I mean,
Mexican independence.
Oh, okay. El 16 de septiembre. I get you.
My bad. Mexican independence. Yeah.
I was about to say. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'll be a rebel rouser.
There you go.
Yeah, and hopefully, sometime in 2025, I can reach my my other requirement for the YouTube partnership, which I think I just surpassed the 2,000 hours. So it's 3,000. Yeah, thank you. So I can officially open up a merch shop. I just want to do things legit, where I can just have them across all the platforms. You know what I mean? I don't want to just do like one, and then I just want to do like a one grand opening type of deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, as far as that's concerned, and I also hopefully I can do one where I'm riding a horse soon. So
That'd be
we'll see.
badass. Dude.
Yes. Review on a horse.
Review the horse. The camello. What about you, Frank?
It's a camello.
Hey, you know what though? Like, hey, he's trying. I mean, that's close.
Hey,
It is,
cuando mis amigos pregunten, ¿te habla español? Yo sé, hablo poco de español porque mi esposa es de Ecuador.
Ándale,
Cabrón,
cabrones.
calmado, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you speak
I think I just had a
Ecuadorian, bro. You're going
stroke.
fast.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that was the
Or-
Ecuadorian speed for sure.
Or I just learned that one sentence in Spanish and practiced for years.
He has it prompted
like I
on the computer screen.
For real.
No, but
Yeah.
So doing more content. I do want to like have other little like I just started the craft cigar series. I kind of want to do like other ones and find other little like stuff that not many people are doing. Just try to build up the viewership and see what I can do with it. And I mean, I don't think I have the balls to do a full Spanish review. I mean, I'm semi fluent in Spanish, but I can't pull off the whole the full on review. But I do think that that's gonna come handy, and that's kind of also why I wanted Hugo on the channel as well, on the podcast, because eventually we do want to have brand owners, and some of them, some other of the blenders and stuff, all they speak is Spanish. So it might come down to where those of us that can speak Spanish can talk to the brand owner, and we can translate it to the people that are watching. But yeah, I just want to continue doing content and find other little like cool, unique things to put on my YouTube channel. Just to have something different.
Yeah, man.
That'd be cool. So we're gonna take a commercial break real quick. So let's go ahead and do that.
Quick thing. Let me pull this up here. One moment, please.
No pressure, man. No pressure. No pressure.
Commercial break, huh?
Yeah, we got a sponsor, dude. I forgot to tell you guys, we got a sponsor now.
Damn. Hey, Crispin.
No.
I don't think the audio is playing.
Oh, man.
Audio's off?
Well, I mean, he's saying, "Oh man, Hugo and Frank are so cool. They're the coolest guys I know." I've known Hugo for 72 years, and
wow.
All right, hang on.
It's a good video too. I was really happy that he sent that over.
Man.
Oh look, there you go. Unmute it
it's on
right
mute.
there.
It's on mute. You had the mute button on it.
YouTube hit it with mute.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little mic next to the
the weird thing where there's like 4 mute buttons on one video?
Right there.
There it is. Yeah.
No. Yeah, there you go.
I still doesn't transfer over.
Damn it. Well, we'll have to find a way to get that on the channel, man. But Crispin did a great job with this video, dude. And we want to say thank you, man. Like, it honestly, Hugo and Frank, this is the part. Damn it. This is the one.
See.
Yeah.
Man.
It is so good.
I'll just
Maybe
see
we can figure out in a minute.
You guys just talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to see if I can just download it. Anyways,
while we do that,
I'll be over here working on it.
Where's everybody at with their cigars?
Mm-hmm.
Do a quick cigar check here.
I think
the Placencia.
Into the second, third here. Nice construction on this Added Bay.
I'm taking my time on this guy.
Damn,
I don't really got a choice. It's massive.
So she's
too big to rig. That's all I'm gonna say about politics. Man. That's a shame the video didn't work out.
Man, it's good. Crispin, don't worry, man. We're working on it, dude. We don't want to fail you, bro. You put some effort into that, and I appreciate what you did. It's really good.
Yeah, man. I can't. Hopefully, I'll get to see it. Oh, hopefully, we can get it downloaded. But
and thank you guys for taking care of this episode. Sober Cigars, CigarScope, and Sips-N-Stixz. They did all the work for.
I'm gonna ask you one time. Say my name right, you son of a bitch.
Sips-N-Stixz.
No, you call it
Sips-N-Stixz.
Oh, Sips-N-Stixz. Oh, that's your name? Oh, I didn't know.
Motherfucker. All right, guys, have a good night. It's great.
Yeah.
See ya.
And it's cigar crosshairs. No.
Oh shit, that's too good.
Is that
so, Frank?
Is that where your name came from, Randall? From
no
the scope, or is it just because you're scoped into cigars?
That's what it is. So I was trying to think of a really good name, and I don't know if I really even like it. Like, it's just kind of what it is now. But when I was coming up with it, I was like, how can you accompany like the scope of something? And I was like, oh, scope. But I don't know. It's supposed to be like if you define scope in a dictionary, it's something about, oh yeah, the scope of something could be a lot of detail of that thing, and I was like, oh, I want to do reviews. So I don't know. It is what it is now. I'm not changing it. Too much stuff on it.
No.
It's a nice question right there for you, Randall. So he says, big benchmarks for rest of panel. I know Matt is big marks on IG, and DC makes best commercials from Bandit. Thanks, man. Randall, what's coming up for you? What do you got going on, man?
Yeah, man, that's true.
Oh man, what's coming up for me? So more content. I am going on a trip soon. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss a couple episodes, but I'll be back. As far as channel stuff goes, I have some stuff coming. I have a company sending some pre-release cigars that I'll be reviewing soon.
Nice.
And I'm trying to get them on the podcast, because I was like, hey, you guys just released something. Let's get you on. So we'll see if that works out. But that I'm on my way to 1,000. I guess I'm more on my way to 750, getting closer to that, but just taking it as it comes. I recently switched back to using my good camera for content again. I went for a while with using my phone because I wanted to post more often. And what Frank was saying earlier about finding time to edit was what was killing my channel's growth the first couple of years. I would do a video like once a month or less. And only about last July-ish, I started actually posting a lot more frequently. So, things are just growing steadily, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
Nice, bro. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And, obviously hanging out with you guys and, like, the different chats and stuff is, like, always inspiring me to, like, oh, let me grab that. Everybody's talking about this cigar. I got to check it out, see what it's about.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's where we get in trouble, man. We start buying all these cigars.
Dude, I keep having to justify to my wife.
Like,
oh yeah, they were on sale.
Yeah, you try to keep up with everybody, and then like you start getting people like what's the name, the Collective and Carpenter, and dude, like you will not catch up to these guys. Like they go big balling. I know a DC just bought that Society.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, which I don't know about that one. It's pricey boy.
You know what? It was pricey. It is 100%, but this was $40 less than what other places were selling it. So it was just something I was like, I will get it at this price point, and I got it. Obviously got it with this awesome hat here.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Is that from the same company or is that a different company?
No, it's a totally different company. It just came up, and I was like, I like hats. I love my hats, and like this one just suits me well, and like it's good for the bar. When people get the hint when they come up and try to talk to you, and it's pretty easy.
You give them the look, like
yeah.
What kind of bar do you go to that they're trying to talk to you, bro?
It's so. That's actually a good point because that has happened. So, but I'll leave it there. It's a public bar. It's actually in a place called Public Market. It's a cool place. There's a lot of people that I know there that talk and everything, and then just random people that just obviously you're sitting there or watching the sports and everything, and people just want to talk to you, and I don't want to talk to them. I'm not gonna lie, but this hat will do it. So I can just kind of, if somebody starts talking over here, I could just kind of turn my hat this way and then towards them, and just like, did you get it? Like, just leave me alone. It's what I do, man.
How about you, Matt? What's on the horizon for your channel?
For what I got coming up, I've got a Cuban video I need to edit. I've got a few others I just got to get edited, and I've got a handful of like recap videos I need to get out. But like you mentioned earlier, Frank, it's just getting that time. So it's like in my head, I'm like, okay, when can I just get a couple of hours where I can just jam out a bunch of videos, get them loaded up so I can at least, because in the evenings, and then I could just sit there with my laptop and do the editing, you know what I mean? But yeah, and I'm new to being on the YouTube, and it's been really fun because on YouTube, you can get it's not like doing a reel where I've got a minute and a half to try to get out my thoughts on whatever cigar I smoke. So it's been fun getting into YouTube. You know, and all my videos are under 10 minutes, so it's not that much to edit, but it's just getting the time to kind of go through and do it. So I'm hoping to at least I want to have more than one a week, but my goal right now is like, all right, if I can just get a bunch, get them set to be coming out once a week, and then anything else is just a bonus for me, you know.
That was my goal too, to have once a week, and it had been like a couple months since I posted last, so I'm trying to get back into it because I have a lot of reviews that I haven't done yet, and it's like Hugo always says, it's always good to have that consistency. So I'm trying my hardest to like push his videos out, and that's going to be the thing you have to just keep in mind, Matt. Just, you know, try to like be consistent and make sure you follow the protocols. Like make sure your age restriction, your all that stuff, because YouTube will, like, I didn't realize I had 1 or 2 videos that I did not put the age restriction, and they got deleted. So I was like, ooh. But I had gone through, and I luckily I had gone through all the rest of them. It's only like 2, but that part, it was like, it was the Amazon Basin one that got deleted. I was like, fuck. But luckily I still have it, so I can repost it again. I just gotta make sure it's on age restriction removed, whatever.
Oh man, that sucks. I didn't know that.
Yeah. If you don't have
What's up,
anything,
Peter?
What's up, Peter? If you don't have it age restricted, even if you do put not for kids, it still has to be age restricted. If not, they will automatically delete it.
Fucking
they'll delete it.
Will be all over it.
Yeah. And you'll notice a decline.
Yeah. Do you guys notice that when you upload your videos now, you can reuse, like, it's like a template now. You can reuse from your other videos, and you just have to change whatever details you got. So yeah. You just, you know, have those settings on already. Your new upload should, you know, just be pretty easy.
Dude, the video of mine that got deleted was just a total amateur move. The video was called like Christmas gift ideas with Amazon links at the bottom of like, check out this subscription service, you know. So like YouTube was like, we're not going to strike you for it, but don't do it again. And I was like, okay, I'm good with that, whatever.
Yeah, you got to be real careful now with you know, the whole third-party advertising and stuff like that. Just, you know, don't just anything related to tobacco, cigars, just don't say .com and you'll be fine. You know, don't publicize anything that says .com about tobacco, because, you know, if they don't catch it right away, eventually they will. So
yeah, you just don't want them checking around your channel. I mean, you know, it's crazy. They'll start auditing it.
And you know what happened? It was right after I came out on that on Pick Jimmy's video where he put down like the top 3. And not even like 2 days later, I started getting like all my stuff checked. I was like,
oh,
yeah, because
it was a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. Well, because 260 followers to like 330. So it was like a quick, like it I got 60 viewers or something like that, you know, quick. So that's where they're like, hey, we need to make sure we check his page, and sure enough, they found the 2 videos that I just hadn't changed.
No, man, that sucks.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though, man.
I wasn't expecting that. I when I saw the video, I was like, oh my god. And then like I was happy, but then I was terrified. I'm like, I wonder what video clip he used. And I'm like, I hope he didn't pull like a Hugo and do all of me doing that. The one from the Peter's unboxing. I was like, if that's the video clip he put, I'm gonna be so mad, but happy, but mad.
Dude, that was the summer movie to watch, man.
That was
that just kept haunting you, man. A couple months back.
dude. Yeah, I was like, oh.
Frank's sound effects are like my favorite, dude.
Mhm.
No, and then fucking Hugo put it on. Sorry, I'm cussing it. Hugo put it like all the discords that we were on, all the
What do you
on
mean?
his channel, and
we don't
all
have
that.
those things. What are you talking about?
I didn't say which like, we're on this. We have a Discord.
Just
but not
shut up.
no. I'm not gonna bring up the other Discord that I wasn't supposed to. Sorry,
Like,
Peter.
I'm not gonna do what I'm not supposed to do.
Yeah, but
I think
yeah,
Matt's. I think Matt is ready to play something. Round 2. Let me see.
Let's see.
See if it works.
Mother flower.
Nah.
We're gonna have to record it or download it and release it on our IG on Stogey Society Instagram. Maybe that'll be the best way to do it.
Yeah. How's everybody's cigar going?
it's
Pretty
going good. Only thing with mine, I'm starting to get that like a tar buildup. I don't know if I'm smoking too fast or what the hell it is, but it's starting to get a little tougher of a draw.
You got a draw tool?
I
A nail?
do. I do.
A sharp tooth?
Sharp tooth.
So
Dude,
the
I
whole
should
time
try
we were
that one time.
talking, the whole time we were talking, I wasn't smoking at all, but this thing has not shut off, which is nice, man. And it's
Dude,
So-
it's quality.
great.
So
Mhm.
most cigars, if you do the like a V cut, like a single V cut and it's small, the less amount of air you have, like the cigars pulling, the like the V cut or the punch, the longer your cigar is gonna last without you having to smoke it. The
Gotcha.
minute you start changing it and like doing the guillotine, I've noticed that on guillotine cuts I have more of the having to relight than on a V cut for me. And of course, sometimes the cigar itself has something to do with it, right?
Yeah.
Hey, so yeah, with that video, I could somewhat hear it on here, but for some reason, I don't know if it's because this is going, the audio, I could faintly hear it, and I couldn't get the volume to go up, so I don't know what's going on there, but we do have Cigar Carpenter hanging out, though.
Oh, throw Carpy in.
Hey,
What's up, boys?
What's up, Mike?
Happy 1 year, Hugo and Frank.
Thanks,
It's,
brother.
Mikey,
good
the chili
shit.
sauce assassin.
Chili sauce assassin.
I heard that earlier. It's just Thai chili peppers with some vinegar and some sugar and some lime juice, man. And it turned out all right. It's my first time doing it.
So it is like that Asian sauce that you put on like dumplings and stuff like that, right? That's like kind of like chili and sweet at the same time.
Kind of, yeah. It's chili and sweet at the same time. And like, it was my first time doing it. So like, I don't think I put enough gelatin in it. It's not like, it's supposed to be like a jam, but it's more like soupy. I don't know. It tastes all right. I just had too many peppers and I didn't know what to do with them. So,
Oh, there you
It's
go.
like a chili jam.
yeah. But I wanted to start out, we came in right on the chilies. I wanted to start out by saying, hello, my wolf brethren. Frank, what level in the pyramid did you get to by recruiting your whole show?
I'm
Are you
already-
like second tier? Are you
I'm
right
already-
under the alpha now, or
Yeah,
is
at
there
least.
several?
So
At
I'm like
least.
the third level down. I'm
Okay,
still working my way.
How many
He's
more
an
recruits
exec.
you got to get to be like a lieutenant?
I got like 10 more to go. That's
right.
also why I started the podcast to spread the word of the wolf.
This all
Spread the
checks
good
out.
word.
So do your discounts from the alpha go up as you get more guys?
I get no discount. I mean, we get like whatever the 10% is, and it's just a way to chill. And the guy does have like giveaways and stuff, so it's fun. I didn't force any of these guys to join. You know, I was like, hey,
dude.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe they might think I did, but
from the way it was explained to me, it's a multi-level marketing opportunity.
Yeah. You got to buy your starter kit, like the shirt and the coin, and that's how you get in.
So now Matt has to get 3 people, and then those 3 people got to get the 3 people, and there you go.
It all makes sense.
But it's not a pyramid scheme.
It's like LuLaRoe.
I'm a whistleblower. I'm behind the Stogey Society Podcast logo. I could talk freely now. Oh no.
But in all seriousness, congratulations on 1 year, guys. I mean, Frank, I love it when you're comfortable, man. As we see this podcast go on and on, you get a little more comfortable. When you were on Cigars Unbanded, you didn't give a shit, and it was amazing, right? Like,
I had a fun time with that one. Yeah,
he was drunk, bro.
Yeah, don't be nervous about this shit. It's just a live stream. Nobody cares, right?
No, and it's not nervousness. I think it's more excitement, and that's where like I get too excited sometimes, and I want to talk, and my brain is like a mile a minute, but my mouth doesn't want to catch up with it. So I'm like, but other than that, it's fun, man. But yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you jumping on. What's up?
Like it makes sense, like, because like right now you're like a wolf pup, right? And you've had puppies before, right? And when they get excited, they just get all hoppy around and stuff, and they can't really control their emotions. So like if you get like 10 more recruits, maybe the nerves will settle, you know? It's like reaching puppy adolescence.
He's gonna be like, hey, Mike.
That expo.
He's like, hey, Mike, how's your free time doing? Need any more memberships?
All right, I'm done making fun of the Wolfpack Society.
Dude, I know it's all in fun, man. I get it, brother.
Yeah. Well, Hugo's the only one that's been untouched, right?
Well, so far, I mean, depends on what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how strange it is. It's almost like the Body Snatchers movie. Frank asked, like, hey, if you want, you can join. And I hesitated for like 2 weeks. All of a sudden, I see 1T Matt joined. And then I see Dan joined, and I'm like, sure, let me get in on this thing. Everybody else is joining it. So I'm a follower. I'm just like, oh, you guys over here now? Let me hop on over here then.
So you're definitely gonna jump into that fucking cliff, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I don't want people talking shit.
I got all my,
just a bunch of lemmings.
I got all my lemmings with me. I was about to say that all my lemmings are jumping along with me.
What are you smoking, Mike?
This Oscar
Cuban.
Prasad.
Oh no. Oh,
that's a new one, right?
You don't like it?
I've never had it before. I like it so far.
I really enjoyed it. It was really
not
good.
bad.
I'm only in the first third, so we'll see. But I mean, I've liked pretty much all of Osgoner's cigars. The original Synesthesia was okay. I liked the red more than that, and then that one we had on Unbanded wasn't great. It was the Bosphorus, but it was like the one that's the same size as Behike 56, I think, is the Vitola they went with.
Oh wow!
Something about the draw sucked. It's like, you know, when you box press a cigar, you got to leave a leaf out.
Yeah.
And to make room for it, it's like they made it round, but they didn't fill it, and so the smoke production was bad.
Yikes!
Gave Peter diarrhea. Fantastic.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
And Hugo, dude, you're helpful in a funny way, man. Like, it's always like a little bit of shit talk, and it's great because like I'll pronounce stuff terribly, Spanish words just terribly, and you're like, it's not how you say it, Mikey, and I'm like, yeah, I'm bad at Spanish, you're bad at English, like together. But I remember one time you kept because you saw, I think on one of Felipe's videos, like I shipped something to him and I didn't use like pirate ship. And you're like, hey man, I just watched Felipe's unboxing. What the hell are you doing, Mikey? Like, you spent $18 and you're sitting there at your computer punching shit in. You're like, you could have shipped that for 12, man. You got to stop doing this stuff. And at that moment, I finally switched over to doing that. And
Hell yeah.
it's always a little,
You should get them as a sponsor, man.
right?
I know. Dude,
Gosh,
that shit
the
would be
You
amount
told
of
me about
packages
pirate
we'd be
ship.
shipping. Yeah, it's great.
Well, it's because I figured like it's not the only fucking package you're gonna be sending, you know. So hey, it all adds up, bro. Like after like
Yeah.
you know a few bombs, you have like enough for a 5-pack, you know. That's the way I see it. I don't know.
That's true.
It's the engineer in me, bro. It's fucking penny pincher. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
I think
It makes
I think
sense.
that's the Mexican in you, bro. That's not the engineer.
Mexican engineer, fucking fucking it all adds up.
I think Peter.
I think you're mispronouncing it. It's Mexican ingenuity.
I think Peter needs to start his own shipping company. At this point, he'd probably save more money that way.
The amount of stuff that he ships out is wild.
Dude, I hope he's got like a good rate or discount or something, or he owns part of a post office or something.
Something. I mean, he ships out so much stuff, and he's like probably the most generous dude in the cigar community. Like that whole my whole month of videos basically came from Peter, and like one from Erica. It's like, thanks, dude. He's like, I just want to see a shootout with all of these cigars. I'm like, dude, let me pay you. He's like, nah, man.
That's awesome, man. That's just goes to show you like the amazing people that are out there in the cigar community, man. Like you guys, like everybody here. You know, just to lend an ear. Like I know sometimes you've gotten like on me like on Instagram or Discord, and gave me tips on what I should be doing or like stuff, and I appreciate that a lot, man. Like I really do, like, and I really do enjoy like everybody's help, and it's awesome. Like I know that at any point I can get with you, and I can ask hey, what do you think about this, and you give me your honest opinion, and same with Hugo and Matt and everybody. It's such a cool thing that we have everybody on here as friends and people that will help out.
Yeah, and I like that this portion of the community, at least, because it's all I can speak to, right?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of huge egos. So like if you see something that somebody's doing and you're like, hey man, did you notice? Like Hugo's like, bro, your audio quality sucks and stuff like that when I didn't have a microphone. And he was right, I was like, yeah. Nobody ever responds with like, fuck you, I'm doing what I want to do. It all seems to be we constructively criticize each other and it helps everybody grow. Even if you're poking the guy at the same time just because you're buddies,
Yeah, well, that's Hugo for sure.
Yeah.
Is that the Rode Go-To?
Yeah, it's the Rode
Yeah.
ME2.
Yeah,
I enjoy
that's a
it,
good
except
one.
for when it's right here, and then I like
Oh, yeah.
swallow, and you just hear the gulpies.
That's a good mic, though. I use that at work.
Yeah, I enjoy it quite a bit. I don't know. That's the biggest thing in these live streams and in videos. Like one guy with bad audio, you're just like, I'm shutting that off.
Yeah.
It is pretty annoying being on the other side and listening to bad audio, bro. It's it's pretty bad. It kind of like hurts your ears, or like it's just annoying, right? Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, and especially if like I'll be at work and like certain things you hear through earbuds that you don't really hear, like if you're listening to it on like a speaker or something. And so
Right.
even the smallest things, I'm like, God damn. Yeah, where is Sanj? Get him in here. Isn't he like your uncle, Hugo?
He's getting
How many
the song
deported
show?
2025.
How much he loves Hugo?
Yeah, they
He's getting deported
pe-
2025.
people will. I've heard people will forgive video quality more so than audio quality. Like it's very important to have good audio.
Oh yeah, dude, look at my lighting. It's awful. Like, I don't care. It's Well, because who's replaying this, sitting like in their living room, like watching this?
I mean, there are a few people. There are a few
Sips
people
and
like
Stixz.
that. Yeah.
He watches
Dude,
every
I watch
review. It's fucking 60-inch screen.
I watch Cigars Unbanded while I wash dishes, so I can listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're
Like-
not like solely focused on it.
Yeah.
It's usually kind of a semi-passive thing, right?
And then when you're watching
Yeah.
on your phone, it's like it's small enough to where the quality just looks the same.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like you know,
That's
most
true.
times I'm watching reviews and stuff, and it's or like I do at work, and I'll just have it playing in the background while I'm doing whatever I need to do. So like, and then like at a certain point, I hear like, hey, you know, the cigar just unwrapped or the cigar just exploded. I'll switch over. I'm like, well, let me see, and then I'm like, okay, then go back to like just listening to the audio. But that's why the audio is definitely more important than the video quality.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Plus, podcasts were like 100% audio, like for many years. People just started like randomly doing videos with them. Long form video, I guess.
Have you guys thought about putting your stuff out eventually onto like just audio only?
Yeah,
Like
that's in the
YouTube
works in the
Music or
background.
Apple or-
Yeah.
That's
Well, then
hopefully the
it's-
plan. That's hopefully the plan to get it to where it's on the majority of the podcast sites. Hopefully.
Hmm.
You
Can
gotta
we put a
love Asians'
modulator on my
questions.
voice?
You want some auto tune?
Yeah. Can we just modulate? Can we give my voice like an octave down? That'd be great. Thank you.
So we're spread out throughout the globe in different continents. Az, we're wide. We're worldwide.
Parts of the globe, parts of the U.S. Well, I mean, well, people that we
No, he's
talk
asking
to.
if we are U.S. based. I said no. We're worldwide, man. We're in every continent right now.
Mr. 305 worldwide.
Oh,
No,
God.
305 is still in Florida, bro. It's still here.
Can you guys just like take a second to appreciate that Mike is on your help, like doing us like a good thing right now, but still doing his notes.
Dude,
Guy
hey,
can multitask.
that's-
You see that? Look at that.
there you go. Boom.
Shooting a review, man.
Yeah, man.
I
What
love
else are we supposed to do?
Awesome, man.
Hey, we all work. What else are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
All right.
Mikey is a prime example of like this guy does not he takes efficiency on every cigar he smokes. I think he reviews like every cigar, dude, like except for when he's fishing.
Dude, I review a lot of them because I have like 600 cigars and like at least 475 of them are different, right? Because I rarely buy boxes of stuff. The only time I buy boxes of stuff is if that's the only way you can get it. And even still, it's only certain brands because some people got wild prices for their cigars, and like I am a carpenter. Like I do all right, but I don't do just like blind buy a ton of boxes all right, you know?
I think we learned from Peter that we shouldn't buy boxes.
Yeah, sometimes he hits a winner, and sometimes he's like, fuck.
Well, didn't that also happen to Hound Dog with
Chef special.
Chef Special? Yeah, he bought like 3 boxes of them.
Yeah.
He swears they're getting better.
I'm like,
DC with the Gurkhas.
Well, what's the worst is Roger got like a box of Davidoff Year of the Dragons. Like, that's expensive and not good. Oosh.
And the other people, yeah, he's criticizing us. Well, I didn't smoke that cigar at the beginning of the year, and I just got it from somebody on a trade, which I should be releasing in the next few days. I wasn't mad at it. What I pay, I've seen them now for like what $80 on the secondary market. No, I probably wouldn't pay like the original price, but my experience wasn't as bad as most of the people I saw. Let's just put it that way.
I think
well, yeah,
I think
because
right out the gate, it was really charred oak heavy in the final third. But I could see that mellowing over time.
Yeah, I think it helped it. I mean, it came out what, January, February?
Yeah.
of this
Or
year.
I think
So,
last year. No, don't they usually come out a year like right at the year before, like November?
I don't know.
I
Well,
want a
anyway, it's. I mean, it's been sitting for at least
couple
9-10
months.
months. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I think that helped it out a lot. So.
My marker's dying.
Come on, Mike, take your 15.
Take my 15 what? What are you talking about?
Break. Your break.
I'm about to have to jump off of this thing and shoot the next section. I told y'all. Well, Crispin's on here now too, so I mean it's his fucking turn. Congratulations on 1 year, boys.
Thanks
Thanks for
for
coming on, Mike.
Appreciate you jumping in, Mike.
Hey, Mike, real quick before you go, Mike, I've heard through the grapevine you got a pretty good impersonation of Hugo, bro. I want to hear that.
That's for private chats only between people who will understand. So.
Bastard, you bastard.
I ain't getting canceled. See ya.
Oh, bro.
All right, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for jumping in, bro.
Later, Mike.
See you.
Thank you, brother. What's up, Crispin?
Hey, got the big screen. Get Crispin on there. There we go.
Okay, stop it.
Can't hear him.
I'm like, first of all, I'm pretty good at lip reading. I know you're not saying a single thing.
It's like some of Hugo's shows, at the very beginning. No mic. But Hugo, Frank, congrats on your 1 year. Sorry y'all couldn't watch my my little video I had made from y'all, but I'll put it in public in a little bit, so everybody want to check it out.
Definitely, man, please.
After I get off, put it in public to check out the Cigar Apostle, and don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
But Hugo, Frank, awesome. Congrats again. Watching y'all's reviews have been pretty interesting.
Interesting is a good word. It's a good word.
I'll take
for
that
it.
as a
Yeah.
positive thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll take that.
Well, either way, I just love your cameos. You got Hugo has the horses,
And I have my dog screwing in the background.
and your dog screwing back. But I am definitely unsubscribing when Hugo has his. If the horses starts mounting each other, I'm subscribing.
Subscribing or unsubscribing?
Unsubscribing.
Okay.
Why, bro? That's
Like you
creation,
said,
bro. You gotta.
Yeah,
They have to
life.
reproduce.
But
Circle of life.
you got to get paid for that. That's extra OnlyFans, or is
That's
that
a-
farmers only?
OnlyFans for sure, bro.
That'd be like farmers only over there.
Farmers only. Like
So
Caballo.
Crispin, what happened? Why did you shave off the facial hair?
Yes.
It's No
dude.
Shave November, so it's totally. I regret it totally.
Wait, it's no shave November, so you shouldn't have shaved.
Yeah.
But the rule is
shave.
you're supposed to shave it off completely and then let it grow out throughout November.
Exactly.
Ah.
Except the Indian part of me it'll take probably January before I get like a 5 o'clock shadow. So,
Oh my lord.
but it's all for a good cause in my work. They're doing donations for something. I don't know, but I just want to participate.
Okay.
As long as it's
cool.
for a good cause.
So, but again,
Are the
like I
mornings
said,
a little bit? Are the mornings a little bit colder for you? You
not
can
yet,
feel the
not yet.
draft.
The draft. I keep on going like, damn it.
Yeah,
or
it's like-
when I wake up to go comb my hair because I got hair on top still. It's like comb my hair. I'm like,
Lucky
oh,
you.
who the hell is
Lucky
this?
you. Well, thanks for dropping on, man. We seriously appreciate that.
Yeah,
It's
Chris,
awesome
yeah,
that
man.
you're able to do that.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
It's your
For sure, brother.
Thank I appreciate that
Appreciate
video. Hopefully, we can hear it soon.
Yeah,
Appreciate that. I'm gonna
definitely.
watch it.
Well, I'll put it public. Like I said, just go to my channel and it'll be there.
Gotcha, man.
For
And
sure.
we'll subscribe.
All right.
All right, brother.
See ya,
Appreciate
brother.
it, man.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
Dude.
DC.
All right.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead, DC. Talk, DC.
What am I gonna say, man? I don't know. I mean, we should go around, right? Like, thank you guys. Like, it's been great. Hugo, I've known you for 20 years. Frank, I've known you for 3 minutes. It's been nice. No, honestly, you guys have been great. Hugo's always been just, kind of helping out and helping me kind of get all this stuff started. Frank, you've always been great with stuff in the background when I just started doing all my editing stuff, things like that. You and I were able to talk one-on-one, kind of go through some things. It's been real cool knowing you guys, honestly. I think what we're doing now is going to be great. We got to put some more stuff out. We got to get this channel a lot more active, and get people engaged. And I think what we're doing here is awesome. We got to have these like podcasts where it's just us five. And I think it's going to work out well. Randall, it's going to suck because you're going to be gone for 2 of these episodes. I hope you have a good vacation. If they have internet, you can jump on.
Yeah, and I'll try to. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, talking with both of you guys and then, taking my time smoking these cigars now has been something totally different. Like, I'm actually, catching all these nuances that are coming out now. And I appreciate, all the guidance you guys have been helping me out with that too. So
nice,
thank you.
bro.
Thank you, brother.
I think you, I've seen that you enjoy those cigars a lot more because at first, man, you were like a locomotive, bro. Like you probably would have been finished with that cigar like a while back.
True. I would have got nothing but like charred like flavors, but like I'm taking my time and this thing's great, man. It's a nice light coffee flavor. There's nothing crazy going on, but it's just, and it's breathing well. It's awesome.
And the draw is good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every Placencia I have, the draw is like immaculate.
Yeah.
No burn on this retro. Sorry, Sosa. Don't get this one. This ain't gonna work for you.
But it's part of the learning process, like when we first start smoking cigars, we're just puffing away, we don't know what the heck we're doing. And after a while we learned that it's it's a mellow thing. It's like you're in the zone, you just chill. The cigar is gonna tell you when to smoke it.
Yeah.
How to it's gonna give you its own pace. Like every cigar is different.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I was able to give you some pointers and
yeah, man.
And you gave me pointers as well too. Now that you're doing your content, bro, like you're getting pretty good at it. You got that.
I didn't want to say anything, bro, but I'm very proud of you, dude. Like, I know when you started seeing my stuff come up, I saw you stepped up your game a little bit. I'm gonna take credit for it. I'm not gonna be humble about it. I know that was me, bro. I know it was me. It's okay. You won't ever tell me, but I know it was me, and it's all good.
Love it.
For sure.
Well, I'll just say I really appreciate both of you as well. I got to know Hugo through Frank, and I was kind of one of those like passively smoking cigars online, but didn't really have a community. And then Frank kind of introduced me to all of you guys, and I mean, it took like the whole lifestyle to a whole different level for me because it was like, oh, I love doing this, but I really don't know anybody who does it as much as I do it. And it just kind of went from there where I got introduced to all you guys through Frank. So obviously, Frank, super grateful for that. And it's kind of funny you say like you liked watching my content because now I'm like, oh, I mean, the way you've helped me as well, not just like social media stuff, but just in general, like getting to know all of you. And it's a real pleasure talking to all of you and meeting more, every week and every day and all that stuff. So, I'll always be appreciative of all you guys. And Hugo, also you, man, like I enjoy our conversations. Sometimes we're the only ones working from home and we're the only ones who can jump in on like a video chat or something. And it's like, yeah, man, what are you smoking? It's just a casual thing. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think definitely the cigar community, being a part of a group that has the love of cigars as you do, it takes cigar smoking to a different level. Like, from learning new brands, from even revisiting, like old brands. Like, I know you smoke a lot of legacy stuff still. I started smoking a lot of legacy stuff like everybody else, I think. And, sometimes I'm like, dude, I should revisit those cigars. Like, I have a bunch in my humidor, But now with the whole content creating thing, it's like you just want to record the newly released stuff, and you want to be in the game, sort of like. But yeah, man, I think everybody plays an important role in everybody else's cigar journey, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, you learn a little bit from everybody. You know, like I do. Like honestly, I'm trying my hardest to get to Matt's level on his Instagram like posts. I love when you like how you did a video of, I don't know if it's you and then you came up behind yourself, or I was like, holy shit, that's awesome. I was like, I tried doing that and it didn't come out right. I feel like I need more practice on that. I was like, damn, that's pretty damn good. You know,
Yeah.
and you know, it's just watching you guys. You know, it's helped me. You know, move forward with everything. Like I saw my first video like recently. Like I rewatched it and I was like, holy shit, what was I thinking? You saw like the mop and the broom in the background, and you saw like and I posted that video before my wife even like knew about it, and she saw the first video. She's like, "What the hell were you thinking? Like, you put the camera over here and do this." And I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so I did it and it came out good. So like now she's like, "Hey, set up and put yourself where we have these lights that I just installed recently. That way it looks like like you're in a big background." And I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice, bro.
yeah, but like watching you guys and watching your videos and stuff is for me, it's helped a lot. Even if you like even if you're just starting, like everyone has their different views and different ways of recording that you're like, oh my god, that you know, you bring up a good point, you bring up a good, you know, good tips and tricks that, you know, not that I want to steal y'all's like content and video, whatever, but it's good to implement some of it, like the audio quality. Like Randall always had like really good audio quality. I'm not gonna do that shit he does with a knife because I'm gonna slice all my fingers up. But you know, I will. You know, that's why like I started, you know, starting to incorporate more of the different mics and trying to like better my audio quality. And like Hugo, like you, watching your videos now, like I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna start upping my game with a little better cigars and you know, trying to do the reviews on some of these cigars that are a little more not pricier, but like
Just like
cigars
new
that are
stuff.
popular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
popular stuff. Exactly.
popular
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And DC,
Got a question.
again, your videos too, brother. Before I even forget, just your video stuff and what you're doing is just amazing. And I do appreciate like you reaching out to me to like for help, and when and like to me, you didn't need it, but it was cool to be like felt like I was part of like when you started doing your logo, and we were like on a freaking Zoom call together, and that shit was fun, dude. Like it's just this community is just so awesome. I can't stop, you know, singing its praises.
Oh yeah. I did all that.
Yeah.
No diddy.
No diddy.
Matt, your turn. Time to make these guys feel good about themselves.
Wait, can we answer this question first and then
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
go ahead, Matt? Answer it.
So I am new to the Cuban world. And as far as them being overrated, I can tell you this. So I had ordered and I got a 2024 wide Churchill, Romeo and Julieta wide Churchill. And I also had one that was from 2018. I had the opportunity to acquire one. And I can tell you that, and this is why the community is so great. You know, if I'm out here on my own, just trying stuff and doing stuff, I'm not going to know any better. So the 2024, that one sucked. I could hardly even finish it. And it just was not good at all. The very next day, the next morning, and on a fresh palate and everything, you know, the very next day, I was like, all right, let me try this 2018. I've heard a lot of good things about it. The 2024 was no good. Let me try this. And it's probably top 3 cigar for me, if not one of my favorite cigars as of right now, that 2018. So are Cubans overrated? No, if you're getting them where they're ready to go. You know what I mean? And I don't know much about Cubans, but I know that if you get one that's not ready to go, if it's still in like the sick period or the other periods, you're not going to have a good time. And if that's the first one you're smoked, you're going to probably, I would have come out and said like, whoa, these are I paid how much for this? I went, are you kidding me? And I'd be somebody going out there saying, oh yeah, Cubans are way overrated. They suck. But with Cubans, for me anyways, what I've found in my minimal experience is that if you get one that's at the right age, and now with that said, there's some newer ones coming out that are ready to smoke. So that gets into stuff I don't know about with Cubans and Cuban tobacco. But yeah, they've been great. And AZ was kind enough to send me a few selections. And those have been great so far. And there's something with the Cuban tobacco that's just hits different, you know, and very enjoyable, very good time. And it's a cigar for me that I wouldn't smoke one here, like on the live or in a video chat with people. It's a nice Cuban is one for me where it's my solo decompression time. I'm focusing on the cigar and just enjoying it from beginning to end. So are Cubans overrated? I say no, as long as you're getting the right one and you're not getting one in the sick period or one of those periods where you shouldn't be smoking it. So that's
Being in any kind of period is bad.
Hey.
Yeah. You're not gonna have a good time when something's on this period, bro.
Yeah. So that's my take on Cubans.
I've never had one yet, but I'm hoping to pick some up in Ecuador. I heard there's a place in Quito that might sell Cubans, but I'm also worried that I might get a fake one. So we'll see.
Yeah, I've never had one either, so I'm still.
I hear they don't have time to age them as much as like New World cigars. There's less tobacco, so you almost have to buy them and then age them yourself, is what I hear.
Should I go next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I love Cubans. Shout out to Sal.
Cigars.
We were hoping to get
cigars, not Cubans. Oh, maybe I don't know.
Cuban folks are cool too, man. Don't be mean. They're cool too. No, I got to finally meet up with Sal and Enzo, and I got to hang out with them at the CEO Baller Lounge. And dude, great smokes. I came home with some, worth every damn penny. Highly recommend it for sure to anyone. For you guys that are saying they're overrated, construction sucks, you probably got some crappy ones, dude, and I'm sorry. I got some great people in this cigar community that are looking out for us, that like make sure they lead me in the right direction. I'm very happy to have them, and if you don't, it sucks for you, dude, because I love the circle of friends that I got now.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, you guys know my take on Cubans. I love good Cuban cigar. Overrated, not overpriced, maybe. But then again, there's a lot of New Worlds that are overpriced as well, in my opinion. So
This is true.
No,
that's
that's true.
that.
That's very true.
That is that. Go ahead, man.
All right. So what am I doing now? Pumping these guys' ego?
Yeah, so let's make them feel good about themselves.
I like it. So yeah, so Hugo's actually out of the group here. Hugo's actually the first one I had met, and that was probably last winter. We were in another group together, and he had first came out with his stickers. And I remember being like, "Oh man, that's awesome! I would love to get a couple of those." And I was like, "I'll buy a couple from you." And he was like, "No, I'll just send you some." I was like, "Why? How much? Or I'll pay for shipping, whatever." He's like, "No, I'll just send them to you." And he just sent them my way, and I was like, "Wow, like that's cool." Somebody just the generosity, And of course, that gets into cigar bombs and all that. But like, and I'd never done any of that stuff, I was new to the cigar community at that point. And he sent me those, and I was just like, man, that's pretty cool. Then I ended up making them, I forgot what I made him at first, a cup or something. And then we swapped a couple cigars back and forth, and the friendship just kind of went from there, We hit each other up on Instagram and all that. And, it's been great. And then I ended up meeting everybody else. So yeah, it was pretty cool. And he really got me into seeing that, like, oh, wow, this community is really cool for the most part anyways, most people, but You know, it's just I'd never been around people who like will just send you something, you know. And the stickers, you know, only cost a couple bucks, and I'm thinking I'll just Venmo them that, and whatever shipping is like nah. So yeah, so that was my first interaction with Hugo, and it's you know, been great ever since, you know. And then I found Frank on, I don't even know how, because we weren't in that group, but I think just through everybody else, you know, I was like, who's this Frank guy? And I really enjoy Frank's videos because it's kind of like I feel like I'm hanging out in his backyard with him.
Yeah.
You know, that's how when I watch the videos, I, you know, sometimes want to say, oh yeah, what do you think about this? And I'm like, oh shit, he can't hear me. I'm just watching his video. But just very laid back, and you know, I really took to that right away. So yeah, great stuff. I've enjoyed it. Enjoy all your guys' videos. And yeah, good stuff. Had to wear the HugoSmokes hat.
There you go.
So
nice.
Yeah, it's been great. And I'm excited to just see what more you guys do over the next year. Unless you're just done with it. Unless you're like, it's been a year, we're done.
I'm done,
Shut
yeah.
it down.
One hit wonder.
Ended on top.
I'm gonna do a toy unboxing channel now.
Jesus.
Oh man, they get so many.
Dude,
views,
they get money, dude.
Yeah.
Opening up stupid toys, they get freaking money, bro. Like, and then the fact that you can like, they'll do age restrictions, so like it'll get all promoted. Anyways,
Make sure you wear your Boy Scout uniform and do that.
I'm pretty sure my Boy Scout uniform wouldn't fit me anymore, but yeah.
Or your
Dude,
like suspenders.
Gabriel had asked, was my vacation approved by the Stogey Society Podcast? It was planned before this came to fruition, actually.
You just told us last week. Don't you lie.
I know.
No. I told you last week because I was like, you know, it's like what you do at work. Oh, by the way, I got this thing. I'll be out for 2 weeks. You know, it's like,
yeah.
You don't go too far out of there. Act like they forgot. You know how Hefes are.
So my comment that's on the screen right now, I was hoping AZ can answer that, but there's quite a few people responding to what's a good starter Cuban. If we want to skip to those, it's pretty good recommendations there. But I mean, AZ, if you guys know Cigars and Smoke on his Instagram, that guy's got some bangers. He's got some great information. He just shared a couple of things too on, you know, storing your cigars and humidor, humidor quality. And then what was the other one he just did? The most recent one that he just released for all of them. There you go. Yeah, that was pretty cool too. So if you guys want to know about some Cuban stuff, that is your guy to go to. Seriously, he's a really good dude. Solid as shit.
He's solid. He's a wealth of knowledge with Cubans and the chinchale.
Hell yeah.
And the chinchale.
I just
I think I
followed him.
did hear him talking about getting that chinchale tattoo. He's gonna commit.
And Fuente.
Yeah. I mean, we can make recommendations, obviously, but they're hard to get. So I would say any core line Cuban that you can get your hands on, and you know it's legit, it's coming from a good source, give it a try. You know what I mean?
Frank the Wilderness Explorer. Okay.
And that's you know, and you guys, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think since we live in the US, the biggest thing with Cubans is getting a real one.
Yeah.
Like there's so many people online and all that want to like hit you up in the DMs. Oh, hey, I'll sell you this. And it's like, yeah, that's
true. Yeah, that's true, man. You go with who you know and who you trust for that stuff, for
you're
sure.
almost better off buying them from somebody that you know, because you know they did the research and they've you know bought correct. That I had a friend that bought a box of Cubans and he was all excited about it. He's like, I didn't pay that much for it. And you look at the fucking box and he opens it up and shows me. I'm like, yeesh, like fucking.
Like, was this supposed to be in a Nike box?
Stevie Wonder could tell they were fake.
Oh man,
I was like, man, that's bad. But you know, I didn't tell him anything. I was like, oh yeah, good for you. You want one? I'm like, no, I'm good, thank you.
Is he gonna watch this later on? Because
I hope not. If he does, well, sorry, Frank. His name is Frank too, though.
oh man,
Dang, I almost filmed a humidor tour today. I seem to do one every fall, and I almost filmed it today, and then I was like, I can't be bothered today. I had a lot of work to do.
You should, man. Because the last time you did one, you just had that the acrylic one, or an acrylic one and a desktop one. The last time you did one.
Yeah, now I have a much bigger one, and like I have 9 humidors now, actually.
Damn.
Well, you collect. It's like that video I made where you're talking about like you accidentally become a collector of things. You just keep acquiring them, and you're like, shit. Now I have another category. Like now I need a humidor for my cigars that I'm going to review, so I don't accidentally grab them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll put something together. So I need to get something together. I think last year I did it in like December, so maybe I'll just keep it at that when I get back.
Yeah.
nice.
What about y'all?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing one. I mean, I could. I got some better smokes now. I mean, I still got some of the first stuff I started with, and I'll start with that, and then on a good note. No, God, no, bro. Trust me. Where I grew up, Swishers are a no-no. Like I know, like I don't start there. I probably wouldn't be here if I had Swishers in my box, right? Hey, but I had my first little issue right now. I took off the main band, and when I did that, it was glued on
Yikes.
the wrapper as well. So right now, I'm gonna hope it's coming up. It's definitely coming up.
But the binder might be good. It might. The binder might still be good. Is there any smoke coming out of that?
There's smoke coming out of it, but you see how it's opened up around it?
Yeah.
Just give it the old haktua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just suck on that end.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey.
I thought we were somewhere else.
How you guys doing? Can we do a cigar check? Because I'm getting to the final third, but I'm taking my sweet time.
Yeah,
I'm nubbing it.
Yeah, I'm almost at the nub.
I saw Matt was already on the pipe.
Yeah, so this cigar is actually really good. It's super packed. Like it's gonna be a I don't know if you all had the Forbidden X yet, but it's gonna be a long smoke for sure.
Dude, that's I literally have that one in my humidor now. I don't know when I'm gonna smoke that. I almost grabbed that. I said it in the video. I almost grabbed the Fuente Double Corona that you bought me, Frank. I almost reviewed that one last Sunday, and then I was like, I don't have enough time. It's gonna be dark like halfway through this one, and I really hate when it gets dark like this. 'Cause I'm like, there's just nothing interesting on the screen behind me. I like the nature behind me. I like that. And once it's this dark, it's just kind of like, okay, well, here's where I'm at. A big light in my face.
Who's got the crickets right now? It's actually not a bad sound. That's pretty good.
It's probably me too.
Or both of us, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear him here, but I also hear him on the.
Yeah, I got a lot of crickets.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't have crickets. The horses eat them.
Don't know why I did that.
So for me on the humidor tour, yeah, that's something that I've have in the works. I only have 4 humidors. I don't have 9.
Only?
Well, I was counting everything.
Oh, okay.
Like finger sleeves and all that.
I have 4. I start with my little desktop my first humidor that I obtained. Actually, I had a Tupperware Sistema. I don't know how many liters it is, but grew out of those really quick.
Yeah, you do quick.
So I'll probably do that little one and then move on. I don't know. We'll see. It just, it's the time. I gotta find the time for it. But it's something that I definitely will cook, and I'll probably do like a series, like part 1, part 2, part 3, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the amount of cigars you have, yeah, you probably could.
Yeah. So AZ's saying they're discontinued. Okay. so you can't get those anymore. Well, I mean,
The up bins, the H up bins, right? I think
The
that's what it was.
secondary market.
I mean, they're not being produced, but I'm sure there's some in the wild still.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Frank,
we have
you gonna do a humidor tour?
Well, I think the one I just did. Well, I have one on there that I did like a few months ago, so I think we're good. Maybe probably like the beginning of next year, I might do a humidor tour now that I have a lot more cigars. But yeah, I think probably like maybe the beginning of the year, I might do one. I might pull one out because I haven't done my review on my new King Chi one, so I need to do that for the brand. If not, they won't send me any more shit. I'm 2 cigar bones away from doing. Oh, sorry.
He's asking what's everybody's go-to brand. I don't really have a go-to. I mean, yeah, I guess like Arturo Fuente, Atabey,
JC Newman for me, bro.
JC
That
Newman's
Julius
really
Caesar,
good.
that Julius Caesar just will not leave my box ever.
Yeah, the JC is really good.
Have you had the Maximus yet?
Not yet.
Dude, that one is fucking fire too.
I have one of those as well. I guess for me it's Espinosa. I looked and I've accumulated a lot of Espinosa's different blends, so I guess I'm a fan. I just keep a lot of Espinosas in there.
I guess mine would be Fuente, and I like Black Label Trading, but they're a little more on the spicier side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
Yeah.
Salvation was good.
Yeah, I like that was one of my like really favorite cigars.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't even review that one.
And that's in the bigger by total. That's like the 6x60. So that was my one of my favorite ones of their brands, and they have other ones. They're pretty good. But yeah,
for me, it's kind of like I just have so many cigars lined up, like for review, I guess. But if the most of the time when I actually do smoke on my own, a Migar, like Frank said, I'll just grab like something like a Fuente or something like that, where I can take it like to an event or something like that.
Yeah.
Something that I know
Dude.
that's gonna be consistent.
Yeah.
I going back to earlier conversation we were talking where Hugo, you were talking about smoking the legacy brands you started off with. I've been kind of in that kick recently. I recently got back into Ashton. I almost pulled out a Pargasus today, and that's one that I smoked a lot in the beginning, and then for some reason I just never buy them anymore. But I have one. I have the Valle Verde,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, man, I'm super curious because I haven't smoked one in like years. I'm just kind of going back a little bit, seeing how my flavors have changed and my palate's changed.
That's
Yeah,
always interesting to do because at first we're like, oh yeah, these are bangers. And now we're like,
Yeah.
That's true. but yeah, at the time, like when you first started, like you're just smoking, you're like, you get a good flavor, but you don't really like enjoy it. Like now I'm like, hey, like this cigar had like the anise and all these other spices that you can now pick up on. Back then you're like, smoke. That was it. That's all you ever got. Like or like a smooth smoke or a rough smoke. You didn't really get the flavors. Now going back, I think that's a good idea to start like doing the reviews on cigars you had already done.
I've been getting back into Connecticut's again recently, and I'm really enjoying that creamier, milder profile. I don't know. For a long time, I was doing a lot of darker wrappers, but it's nice. It's nice. Flavors change, just like with like beers. You'll drink a lot of IPAs, then one day you just go, I want to jump back into like Belgian lagers or something, something else.
we got a dry bagger in the comments. He's saying he's 2 cigar bombs away from.
That's cold, bro.
Man,
Damn.
you You foreseen one of our future episodes, bro.
Yeah. So for those that are still here, that's oh my God, Hugo, you're an ass, dude. That was good though. That was a good segue there. So this is one thing we've been talking about, and for those that are still on, I know we're kind of past the time we said we were going to go. We're probably going to wrap it up soon, but we are going to do a dry beggars little thing. What we're asking for, maybe we'll put a promo out for it too, is, give us a dry beggar story. We want to kind of hear, a dry beggar incident that you experienced with somebody, because they're out there, right, guys? Like there's people out there I've never had that before, man, one day I'll get it. And we all have that story. We've all met those people, and I think it'd be good. I think it's something that we're working on, but yeah, if you guys have some of those, DM it to us. It's obviously going to be anonymous because we want to, respect everyone.
Of course.
But I think it'd be a fun thing to kind of get in with that. But question on here, and that's family. That's my nephew right there. That's cool. He tuned in.
Good question. It's a good question.
He's getting into cigars. He's my connect for my whiskeys. He always hooks me up. He gets me good prices on stuff too. But he's wanting to get into cigars and asking what's a good starter cigar. I'll let that to you guys.
Well, go ahead, Frank.
So, well, actually, like, I know everyone says Connecticut's and stuff. That's fine, but I think a good starter stick to kind of like put you at a little higher level than the Connecticut's would be an Oliva Serie V Melanio. I think that one right now is just it's a little bit above a Connecticut, but it's still a milder smoke, and it's a very flavorful smoke. So that's my suggestion for a starter cigar.
I think for me, I have two. My first cigar was the Perdomo 10th Anniversary Champagne. It's just a really nice, consistent cigar, has great flavors. And then recently I smoked the Ashton White Series, which got me back in an Ashton kick because I really enjoyed that one. And very creamy, perfect with a cup of coffee in the morning. No strength to speak of nicotine wise. And that was bombed to me by JD. So that was shout out JD for that.
Nice. So for me, I don't really say it's a I don't know. I'm not too fond of the term starter cigar. First cigar maybe, or because I don't know. I think you should just dwell into, just the cigars, not like a Connecticut, because I don't know. For me, it's too gimmicky. Like, oh, go into a Connecticut, like go try something that's gonna give you like nice flavor, like a nice Maduro. Like, if you, depending on your budget, if you don't want to break the bank, like a Charter Oak Maduro, those are, people see the dark wrappers and they're like, oh, that's gonna be a strong cigar, but a lot of the times it's not. So like a Charter Oak Maduro, it's $7, $8.
Yeah.
There's another good cigar right now, the Lampert Ocean Breeze. It's a Habano wrapper. It's about $13. It's gonna give you a lot of better smoking experience than probably Connecticut, unless you're gonna go buy an Atabey, then $30, go buy a Atabey, Lancero, or Ritos, But yeah, that's my take. Just I think if you go with a cigar that's not very well balanced, it's gonna deter you from continuing the hobby maybe, and you're gonna be like, oh, this cigar has nasty flavors. Like I don't want this.
Yeah.
Get with the cigar that has a nice profile, man.
So to that point, yeah, I would say definitely try different wrappers. I mean, if you just smoke the same wrapper all the time, you're not really going to get you can't really appreciate the Maduro as much unless you've had a Connecticut and you've gotten that, that milder side of it. You know what I mean? Like that's how you develop the palate full on.
Mm-hmm.
I would say just grab a couple different wrappers and see what you get.
Yeah,
The-
because even some Connecticut's for me, like they were really spicy, and I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
this Connecticut. I thought it was supposed to be mild. I'm like, what's going on here? And again, every palate's gonna be different, you know. So
Yeah, of
just
course.
because a cigar is spicy for me doesn't mean it's gonna be spicy for the next guy. So just venture out, go to the B&M, pick a few sticks, and light them up.
A piece of advice, real quick, on that. Don't be afraid to ask the people there at your local B&M, or your local lounge, whatever, about that. Some of the guys there, that they're knowledgeable about it. They know, like, they can gear you into what you want to smoke. Once you get into the hobby later on, and you start picking up, you know what notes you like, and you know what you're looking for. The guys at the B&M won't really be as much of a help. But right now, starting, I asked a lot of questions, and like getting into cigars, and they can kind of gear you to, like, maybe a little better than a Connecticut, or like kind of gear you to where you need to go. But another piece of advice also.
My bad. Let me.
So yeah, another piece of advice would also be, and the best advice that I got was smoke smoke everything. I mean, honestly.
Well. I mean,
no.
Don't follow me.
No. But no, I know we give you shit about the Gurkhas, but you don't know if you're gonna like the Gurkhas until you smoke them. I mean, you might find that there's gonna be a Gurkha out there that you like.
Jose, don't smoke the Gurkha. Don't listen.
Please don't. Please don't. Right, but smoke everything. Listen to some of the watch some of the reviewers, and they'll kind of tell you, hey, this cigar is a little stronger on nicotine. I try my hardest. Whenever I get a nicotine buzz, I'll let you know, like, hey, this has it kicked my ass. So you want to stay away from those. But you do have to smoke. Like, if you see a cigar you like, and it's at a good price point, you want to try it, I say smoke it. But if you don't like it, don't be afraid to also stop it. Don't get yourself sick, because then it's going to ruin your chances of going back and smoking again. Because now, of course, now that I've built up my inventory, like, if I get a bad cigar, like, I'm quick to just, I'll crush it and throw it away. Like, I'm done. I'm not going to ruin my palate. I'm not going to, get myself sick over a cigar that it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh yeah. All great advice. Yep. Just
and then the price point too is a huge one. Jose's in Cali along with us. Yeah, with us in Cali, obviously the prices are a lot higher. If you can do some online shopping, for anyone that's still watching, watch these guys. These guys have good advice on their cigars, and you can find some stuff online where you can get free shipping, which helps because taxes suck here, and it'll definitely help you out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know about you guys. I'm starting to feel that time shift on the East Coast here. Yeah. So I'll probably head on out if y'all want to close out.
I think we're pretty much done here. I think we're good to go. Gabriel's saying Alec Bradley's are good. Never smoke one, but he gives them.
So I'll start off the closing real quick. Just to let everyone know, next week we do have a brand owner for the company's called Status Cigars, and they have they have different lines of cigars. A couple of them that are dipped, like they're dipped in like honey jack and stuff like that, and then they also have cigars that are just plain full tobacco. And the owner and the marketing person, they're going to be on with us, and they're I've seen them in a couple lives. They're really cool people. He used to be a tennis pro. Now he does real estate, but he also has a cigar brand, and it's going to be really cool having them on. So definitely check it out next week, and we're going to get to smoke them. I think DC and I are going to get the dip, and then Hugo and the rest of them are going to have regular cigars. We're just going to try them all out. It's a new brand. It's they're black owners, so it's a black owned company. So it's going to be fun to like, talking to them about how they started and they're everything about them. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, again, to kind of reiterate, what this podcast is about is that we're trying to help out those newer, smaller cigar brands to hopefully give them a platform, as well as ourselves, obviously. Get them out there a little bit. We've got a lot of people here that know a lot of good cigar groups too, but we want to try to give these guys a shot as well and get their name out there and get some more people to buy some stuff.
And down the road, we're also trying to get a little more well-known brand owners, and we have a couple that have already said yes to coming on. So it's coming down the pipe. So we're trying to work them in, as well as work episodes like this where it's just us. So
yeah, for sure.
Awesome, great live. Thank you, DC. Thank you, CigarScope. Matt had to jump off. He had to go. But thank you guys for putting this together. I'm excited to listen to Cigar Apostle's video. Man,
I know, I am too, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I dropped the video in our chat so you guys can check it out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And thank you, Ben and Mike and Crispin and Sosa for jumping on. That was awesome. We do appreciate it, man. And hopefully we get to have you guys as actual co-host and like coming on and actually talking with us and full episodes, and even with brand owners. I do want to bring a couple of people in here every now and then just to, be part of it. So that's kind of what we want to do here. So, but I'll stop talking.
Awesome. You guys, so with that, I think we're good to go. Thank you, everybody that tuned in, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Thanks, y'all.
Peace.
Peace out, everyone.